Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're going to do a review for Buzludzha VR, a VR tourist destination app. It was released on the Steam Store November 20th, 2019 by Augmate Limited. It's available for the HTC Vive, Valve Index, and the Oculus Rift. Buzludzha VR normally retails for $12. I got a free Steam key through the Steam Creator Connect program. To review this game, I tested this out on the Oculus Quest 2 using the Oculus Link cable. Buzludzha, for those of you who do not know, is a monument in central Bulgaria. Now, obviously, Buzludzha VR is not for everyone. This is not really a game, although unlike most tourist destination apps in VR, this has some actual gameplay elements that can be a bit of fun. I really enjoyed flying the helicopter in this game. I really enjoyed it. It was very easy to fly, and it's just really nice going around the monument in the helicopter. Unfortunately, the map is kind of small once you get inside the helicopter. If you're trying to walk around the map, you walk at a very slow speed, so it might seem pretty big. But once you're actually in that helicopter and flying around, you'll see, yeah, it's not really that big of an area to be flying around. But what you can fly around is pretty impressive here. Buzludzha VR does not have the most impressive visual quality I have seen in VR destination apps. There are some that use photogrammetry to really bring almost real lifelike qualities to the VR map. That's simply not the case here. However, the graphics are still pretty good. And what separates this app from other tourist destination apps is just the different things that you can do, the different little activities that just make the VR adventure a little bit more immersive. Now, the inside of the Buzludzha monument is actually pretty impressive. The quality, the attention to detail there is pretty good. But on the outside, you can see it's not the most detailed environment you'll ever see in VR. Buzludzha VR is running on the Unreal Engine. On my RTX 3080, I was getting a steady 90 frames per second with all the settings set to the highest. And I did not experience any serious issues or bugs, although some of the climbing was a little clunky and you do clip through some objects, but there was nothing really major as far as issues or bugs with this game. You do have either teleportation only or smooth locomotion and teleportation option. You also have the option for snap turning, and you can change the angle for that. Now, me personally, I normally want to use full locomotion and smooth turning. However, in this case, I used a combination of teleportation and the smooth locomotion, the full locomotion. And that's because the full locomotion here is just a little bit too slow for my taste. So it's just easier to teleport around. But the snap turning did come in handy. I'm glad they added that to the app. It really makes going around the map a lot easier. You can also climb, and if you're using full locomotion, you can actually fall. And I noticed if you're using teleportation only, you cannot fall. So definitely go for that full locomotion and teleportation only, even if you don't like the full locomotion normally. I think climbing up the monument and being able to fall down adds just that extra layer of fun. Of course, if you don't like falling down tall monuments, then definitely go for teleportation only, and then you'll be on the safe side with that. However, I like the thrill of falling down, so I got on my helicopter. You'll see that towards the end of this video. I get up on that helicopter, I get to the top of the monument, and I just say YOLO, and I just jump and forget about it, and yeah, it was awesome. There's also some other interactive portions. You can play the piano. There's a flashlight that's pretty cool. It kind of lets you see the current state of the actual monument. So when you walk into Buzludzha monument, you're actually seeing the past recreated. So this is a recreation of the Buzludzha monument. But when you see the flashlight, you get to go to the future and see the current present, see the state that it's currently in, which is pretty dilapidated. And there's also some paintings on the wall, and you can see how they look today, present day. And when you click on them, you can actually teleport to them and see the past, you know, the recreated portions of the monument that's included with this app. I thought that was very cool, makes it very immersive. Plus, there's lots of audio tidbits in this game. That's probably my favorite portion of this app It's just learning about the history of Bulgaria and the Communist Party there and the importance of this monument and how it was used. It's all pretty interesting. Honestly, I just wish there had been a little bit more information, but the information that was contained therein was pretty interesting. I like learning about Bulgaria and the history of that country, and I actually wanted to learn more. I would estimate that exploring the whole map and trying to find all the hidden areas, some of the hidden rooms are pretty hard to find. I actually had a difficult time trying to get to the room with the helicopter. I would say it took me a little over an hour for all this content. It does have like little side activities. You can climb up there, or you can fly a helicopter up there and jump off. There's little things you can do. There's the wine bottle throwing gun, but it is all pretty limited. You could probably speed run through this a lot quicker than an hour, probably like in 30 minutes if you're just trying to get from point A to point B as fast as possible. But if you want to explore every nook and cranny, I would say an hour is a reasonable estimate for your time in this app. So I do recommend it, but it's not for everyone. If I have to give it a rating, I would give it a 7 out of 10. I think it's really good. It's not the best looking tourist destination app, but it's probably one of the ones that's the best put together as a package. It just made the experience more fun that you have these little side activities. Just keeps it that much more interesting to learn that information. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. If you enjoyed my review, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, please have a wonderful day. Goodbye.
The overall diameter of Buzludzha's saucer is